is poppin', everyone? This week I am going to be working on getting a few tasks that I want to get done before the end of September. Basically, I need to mix some soil so that I can start planting some pepper plants and get some product photography done for the website. I also wanted to show you my process of how I mix my soil. I do get my compost from the Arizona Worm Farm. They are a great resource for a lot of your garden needs. I'm going to be using some basic tools to get this done. Just got a mask here because there's going to be quite a few particles flying around. I've got some garden gloves and I have a shovel. And I've got all my different parts. I've got perlite, compost, azomite, worm castings, and peat moss as well. So let's get started. Alright, now that that's mixed, I can go ahead and bring this into the garage, which is why I had it on this dolly here. And then I can bring back my 5-gallon buckets back into the garage. Sorry, it is humid and hot, so I am happy to get that over with. She knows I'm talking about her. This is Abby. She is 14 years old and she loves the outdoors. She is one of my 2 fur babies and she loves the heat, and I enjoy her company. So whenever I'm out here, I just let her hang out. So you'll probably be seeing her in a lot of my videos. Her brother Jack loves the cool, so he won't be coming outside as much, but you'll see him probably inside in some videos. His hind legs aren't doing too good. He's 10 years old, will be 11 in October. So we'll probably not be seeing as much of him as Abby, but I will definitely make it a point to let you guys meet them. Alright, it is the next day and we've gone ahead and worked on that compost mixture. Now I'm just going to get started on planting some peppers. In order to do that, I do need to start labeling some of the planters that I'll be using. I am going to go a little bit larger just to see how it goes. These are 4 inches and these are the labels I will be sticking on. I just made them in Cricut Design Space. That way I don't get anything mixed up, and we'll see how it goes. So this is the setup that I'm using. These are the flats. They're, I think, 20 by 10 flats. They're a little bit large for what I really need, but it's what I have. So this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm just filling up the 4-inch planters with the soil, and I've already pre-moistened the soil. That way when I do water them, the water doesn't go bouncing off. Alright, I've gone ahead and I've placed all the soil and compost into the planters, and I will show you what I will be planting today. I am going to be trying out several different kinds of basil. So I have, I don't know if let's pick it up on there. Well, it's dwarf Greek basil. I will also be trying out piccolino basil, holy basil, and Thai basil. I just want to see which grows best, the time frame at which they grow, just for our environment, just because it is really warm. I'm also going to be planting a few shishito peppers. Let's see. Habanada peppers, habanero, Anaheims, and early jalapenos. right, so I've gone ahead and I've planted all the different pepper plants and all the different basil plants. And then I realized that obviously these are going to be getting wet. So the sticker labels that I put on, I don't think are gonna hold up. I'm gonna need to figure out a new way to kind of label them long term. But I do kind of have a backup. A long while ago, I made a seeding chart. So I'm just going to use this to keep track of every single location of what plant I have. And that should be like my double check, just to make sure that if anything does get mixed up, I can go back and rely on this. All right, I've got these in their domes, and that way the water doesn't evaporate. And so now it's just waiting and checking in on them every single day, giving them water. And yeah, I will give you guys updates. So we planted the basil and pepper plants on the 13th, and we actually do have some growth on the basil end. So I wanted to show you guys. Okay, up front we have the Thai basil, and as you can see, there's just one little guy right there. And then next we have the holy basil, which are these two right here. Then we have the piccolino basil. And the piccolino basil actually is grown and sprouted the most out of all the 4 different varieties. And then this is the Dwarf Creek basil here in the back. And as you can see, we only have one little sprout right there. And like I thought, the paper sticker signs, they did fall off because they were getting wet. So it's a good thing that I made that chart with the backup of the locations of everything that I planted. All right, now that these have started to sprout, I've just gone ahead and put this on my shelf here, and I'm going to turn on the lights. So these are just basic shop lights. I can go into a little detail about them later, but I also have a fan here. That way it can get good airflow. And so I'm just gonna turn this on. And now we have light and airflow. And they look happy. All right, that's gonna be all for this week, and I will see you next time.